What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rosie TV, and this is another World Cup group preview. We previewed Group A just a few days ago, and now we're going to preview Group B. This is kind of a straightforward group, but I still would like to discuss it. We have Morocco, Portugal, Iran, and Spain. So, we can kind of see already that there's two clear favorites here and two, underdogs for sure. So let's just start off from the bottom. The fourth place team, in my opinion, is going to be Morocco. I do think they're a pretty decent team. They did pretty good in African qualification. However, the World Cup is a different beast. They have some decent players like Mehdi Benatia, Nabil Dirar, Nordin Amrabat, but I don't think they're going to have enough quality to compete with the big boys, especially Spain and Portugal. And I don't actually think they're as solid as a team like Iran, which now I move on to third place. I'm going to say Iran. Now, I actually do think Iran could surprise many in this World Cup, but just to play it safe, I'm going to say third place. The best case scenario for them is they could pull off a win against Portugal, and then, possibly pick up a win against Morocco, and then maybe there they can get runner-up in this group. Last time in the World Cup, they were kind of criticized for being a pragmatic, a boring side. I really think that's not really a fair complaint or a fair thing to say because, you look at the quality of players, they're not star-studded. What do you expect them to play? Tiki-taka football. So they're going to play to their strengths, and their strength has to do with, the way they defend. So I haven't seen much of them, but they are one of the most consistent teams in Asian qualification. And, when I move on to the three players we need to look out for, one of them is a Irani player who I think has had a fantastic season. So they could surprise, but I think they're going to get third place. Moving on now to second place. I kind of played this one really safe. I'm going to say Portugal gets second place here. They're the European champions. But at the same time, I think their defense isn't really up to par. They're going to have probably Pepe and Ruben Diaz not really experienced at that level yet, and Pepe a lot older now, so I think that could really hurt them. However, they have a lot of strengths on the wings. I mean, they have guys like Gonzalo Diaz and Gelson Martins, Bernardo Silva, Quaresma. Obviously, they have Cristiano Ronaldo, who has a lot to prove here in this World Cup. I don't think he'll necessarily win it, or Portugal will even go that far. But with the goal-scoring form Ronaldo's in, he's definitely going to be the main target for them. Now, moving on to first place, I'm going to say it's Spain. They're going to try to recover from the nightmare that was 2014, that 2014 World Cup where they didn't even get out of the group. They, I believe, got third place. They did okay at the Euros, getting eliminated by Italy in the round of 16. And here they've improved a lot. Lopetegui has definitely improved this side a lot. It's a mix of experience. It's a mix of youth as well. So you guys know they have guys like Iniesta and David Silva, but they also have Isco, Asensio, obviously that very experienced back four, consisting of Barcelona, Real Madrid players, Carvajal, Jordi Alba, Ramos, and Piqué. And they have possibly the best goalkeeper in the world in David De Gea, or at least in terms of form, the best goalkeeper in the world this season. So they have a lot going for them. I do think they're one of the favorites in this tournament. So I think it's pretty easy for me to say that they're going to get first place. Now, the three players we need to watch out for. First of all, Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the best players in the world, one of the best players of all time. The last World Cup, you could kind of tell he's playing through an injury. He was a lot slower, wasn't really making the right decisions on the ball. Here, hopefully he'll be fully fit, and we could see the best from him because he hasn't really performed at the World Cup quite yet. We saw how he performed at the Euros, had a fantastic Euro 2016, and he's one of the big reasons why Portugal won that tournament. But here, the World Cup is, the premier trophy. So he definitely has to do a lot better. Now, for Spain, one of their young players, the future of Spain, in my opinion, the future of Real Madrid, Marco Asensio, This player, he loves the big occasion, always seems to score in the big games, especially in the, later rounds of the Champions League. For me, after Ronaldo moves on, I think Asensio is going to be their talisman. And here he can really announce himself on a world stage at the World Cup, and I think he will do so. If Spain do go far, I think Asensio is going to have a big reason to do with that. So definitely watch out for Marco Asensio. And finally, Ali Reza Jahanbakhsh, who has been fantastic in the Eredivisie. I believe he scored 21 goals and assisted 12. One of the top players in the Eredivisie. Obviously plays for AZ Alkmaar. I think he could possibly go to a bigger club in this summer, especially if he has a good World Cup. If Iran do well, they don't have to get out of the group, but I do think he's going to be that X factor for them. They have players like Reza Guchanajad and Sardar Azmoun, who are very good players, but at the same time, they're not those very prolific goal scorers like Jahanbakhsh is. But overall, like I said, I'm going to say Spain get top of the group, Portugal get runners-up, Iran get third place, and Morocco get fourth. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Please tell me what you think the group is going to look like in the comment section below as well. Please like, share, and subscribe to Rosie TV, and thank you for watching.